What's up, fam? I am Chosen 144. I would like to touch on another spiritual gift that you may experience after awakening. I only talk about spiritual gifts that I myself possess and utilize since spiritually awakening. You know what I'm saying? And this one, you will have been experiencing this during your whole life and just perhaps not noticing it so much. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you did notice and you just remember. I know that's what happened to me when I spiritually awoken. I started to remember, oh wow, that's when I was experiencing that. You know what I'm saying? Which can happen with a lot of spiritual gifts. This spiritual gift is ClairSentience or clear feeling, okay? ClairSentience is an interesting one. All empaths will experience this quite severely, where you will just be walking down the street on a busy street and emotions will hit you. You will just start to feel very overwhelmingly sad, like to the point where you will start to cry. Or you may just become overwhelmed with some form of aggression and you don't know why. You're just like, I've got no reason to feel so, aggravated, so to speak. And when you awaken, you realize this is not your energy. You're taking on other people's energies. You're taking on other people's emotion. Very healing for them. That person who was very aggravated walking home from work or whatever, as an example, they will feel lighter and they will be slightly alleviated or fully alleviated of their agitation. And they won't even know why. And it's because they've walked past or been in the biomagnetic field of an empath who possesses ClairSentience as a spiritual gift. And this will happen when people are sad. This will happen when people are unwell. You may actually take on others' emotions to the point where you take on the ailments that their emotions are causing them as well too. And this, again, is very healing for that individual. But you are taking on a lot of energy that you must then afterwards transmute and heal yourself from. You know what I'm saying? So we are a collective. We are not separate from each other. I know people say that all the time, but it is the truth. We are all the same energy, vibrating at a different frequency. And those that have spiritually awakened, automatically you are vibrating a lot higher and you will continue to vibrate even more and more high based on the choices that you start to make after your awakening. This will be like, removing people, places and things that you no longer resonate with, okay? It's all allowing you to raise your frequency, okay? And the higher your frequency, the larger your biomagnetic field, and the higher your frequency, the more alert you are to your spiritual gifts. You know what I'm saying? So if I walk through a very busy city, I will be choosing to protect my energy. But if there is any form of energy work that's required of me, it will happen. And I won't have much of a say in it. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's how it works. It is my job to assist the collective and transmute a shitload of energy. So sometimes I will come back from an outing, that I've been guided to go do something or whatever. And I'll be completely drained. I'll have to ground. I'll have to, maybe take a spiritual bath or, I will need to meditate on it and transmute that energy into light. You know what I'm saying? So if you are a person that takes on other people's emotion and you know it, this is your spiritual gift. This is the one. It's ClairSentience, okay, or clear feeling. You literally can tell when somebody is faking and like trying to fake that they are happy, but really they're really upset about something. You can feel it straight away. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they are in your biomagnetic field. You will also take on others' emotions when you are consuming any form of content as well too. You know what I'm saying? Even when it is seemingly make-believe, like, you know, it's all for the camera. If that person was feeling a certain type of way when they were acting, you will pick up on that. You won't pick up on the fucking script. You'll pick up on how that actor or actress was feeling at the time. And it's super heavy stuff, you know what I'm saying? If this is you, if I'm talking about you, just know that it's not your energy. That very awareness helps a lot, okay? And then do your due diligence to transmute that energy. You know, ground in nature. Hold a fucking tree for a few minutes, you know what I'm saying? Be with your pets. Pets are great at assisting with this as well too, and they are grand masters of transmuting energy. So, yeah, are you clairsentient? Do you take on other people's emotions? And if you do, thank you for your light work because you are assisting the collective greatly. You don't heal others. Your energy assists them in healing themselves. Okay? That's a big point here. It's the main point I wanted to touch on. Okay? Yes, you are. A grand master of energy work. A true magician. Yeshua said the words, "You are healed." He never said, "I have healed you." Okay? It's a big point for that archetype that is Christ. You know what I'm saying? You don't heal others. Your energy assists them in healing themselves. Are you clairsentient? I fucking love you, fam. Peace, love, and light.